Oh shit, that's a lot of fucking dust. Oh god.
Yeah. All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Gary's back. I escaped the realm of Bugz2Men no Sekai, even though I never really left because, as is tradition, this intro makes no sense. We're here to talk about another show that has nothing to do with Kamen Rider, Super Sentai. This is more of a sci-fi show, so if you're not into that and you're more here for the Kamen Rider, I'm sorry. We'll have a regularly scheduled episode of Kamen Rider talk at the end of October because schedules are gonna line up like that. We're talking about Kiva for the next one, and for once, I'm actually gonna be on a Halloween episode because last year for Ghost I wasn't on it because I hate Ghost with a fiery passion. Anyway, enough of me talking. I have two wonderful guests with me. One that I rescued from Bugz2Men no Sekai as per usual. Aaron is back. We lost Chad, unfortunately. Chad got rider kicked by Decade. And then a Homelander, being the amazingly wonderful person he is, saved our asses.
Starlight saved mine, but that's a whole different story. So
yeah. Homelander, that beautiful Australian bastard. Anyway, Aaron, say hi.
Hello, I'm me, Bugz2Men. I'm my favorite tour photographer on Twitter.
And then in the crossfire, I found Vaughn again. He just wandered onto the set one day. He brought sushi with him, but he didn't bring enough for the rest of the class.
Actually, I did because I had to order 2 orders of a sushi apparently. So I have another thing of sushi I might or might not eat. So, oh well, we'll see what happens. I'll probably ship it.
Oh, that's not gonna work unless you overnight it to me. Anyway, Vaughn, say hi.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great on this Saturday afternoon / morning, or wherever you're watching this.
It's 1 afternoon for me. I'm good.
You could be in Japan. It's like 3 a.m. there. Anyway, so we're here to talk about the boys, and we got news to discuss. So where do we begin with this show? For those of you guys who don't know what the boys is, it's a comic book made by Garth Ennis, and I actually have visual aid. Hold on a second.
Oh, he moving. It's visuals. He got visuals.
See, Vaughn's here to be my hype man.
He got visuals. I'll bring my visual up. Here's my visual.
He fucked up.
I did actually buy. I got as a gift for watching my roommate's cats.
Nice.
Is that cologne?
No. It's the NECA Black Noir figure.
I just realized I gotta say we're live. Hold on a second.
Yes, we're live.
No, I gotta put it on the Twitter. Yeah. Sorry. If you guys can tell, hosting is not my forte. That's more Reggie's shtick, and then I'm just here for the laughs. Anyway, I'm here with visual aids. Ugh. I bought the first 3 volumes of the comics. I haven't read them yet, obviously. I read half of the first one. Very good. Yeah, so The Boys is a comic book written by Garth Ennis, who made Preacher, well, a bunch of other awesome crap. It's not for kids. So if you're a kid, if you're under the age of 18 and you're watching The Boys, do your parents know you're watching it?
Or ask yourself this question: if you're younger, how you feel about the show? Why you feel like you want to watch the show? Do you like the violence? Do you have problems right now? Do you want to talk about it right now? Let me know. We'll get you some help.
No, I'm here. Okay, good. My internet's weird. Anyway, so you have characters that are anti-superhero. For example, you have Huey, played by Jack Quaid. His entire. By the way, there will be spoilers and there will be adult language. I should have said that at the outset. Reggie, please don't kill me. I put it in the description. I put it in the top. This is an 18+ episode. So,
Shit.
what I was going to say is,
Oh, boy.
so Huey's entire deal is his girlfriend got killed by a train while they were talking, and the first time I saw that, I legitimately texted Chenix, and I'm like, what the actual fuck is going on?
Oh my god, that scene, that freaking scene, it's like legit the most legendary scene. It's like one of the first few scenes of The Boys. Like seeing what happened to that girl, I'm like, oh, they look like a cute couple. Cause I never read the comic books at all, but seeing what happened to her,
Same.
Yeah.
I have not read the books either.
Yeah, just seeing what happens, man.
One of the biggest differences is in the comics that actually takes place at a fair in Ireland.
That's in Ireland. Well, in the comic books, is it Ireland?
Yeah, I think because they call him Wee Huey.
That makes sense because that's not who they want to cast as Huey at first.
Yeah, weren't they going to try to cast some Irish dude? His name currently escapes me.
They didn't try to. What's Huey's dad's name? Like his actor's name? Huey's dad?
Jack Quaid.
No, Huey's dad.
Oh, Huey's dad.
Like.
Hold on a second. Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. Because I know they wanted to do Simon Pegg for they did like a boys movie. They wanted him.
Which I can honestly see them doing. I could have seen him doing because he's a phenomenal actor. He's done a bunch of awesome stuff. One of the biggest things that I'd say is I liked how in season 3 they actually gave him superpowers.
Oh man, superpower. As much how fun that it was to give Butcher and Huey superpowers, I knew some ramifications were going to show up.
Yeah.
Sergeant, what's going on? We talking about The Boys.
Well, hey, what's up, Sergeant? Good to see you. We're talking about the show called The Boys. If you don't know what that is, it's a comic book series. It's a toy line. It's a multimedia franchise.
It's basically an adult version of the Justice League, pretty much. Just all the insensitive, a lot of stuff that go on in the world in it, pretty much.
Yeah.
And superheroes are pretty much a business, so it's right up the alley of anything.
Yeah.
Let's just call it the Comrade Gaim of reality of Amazon Prime.
What's it called? I also just want to say I love the fact that there's tension over the course of the 3 seasons with what's it called with Huey and Annie, aka Starlight. Which is very interesting, strictly because one of the powers that Huey gets in season 3 is when he teleports, he becomes completely nude.
Just butt cheeks all out. Just straight up butt cheeks. Just look, I never in my life will ever say I want to see. I saw Jack Quaid's ass before, but yeah, I saw Jack Quaid's ass on television.
I mean, it's also just the usual Game of Thrones bullshit of, hey, this is a thing. You're gonna see a lot of man butt.
Yeah. A lot of it.
I haven't watched Game of Thrones because I don't care for the show, but yeah.
And I remember one of the biggest complaints in Game of Thrones was you see a lot of female nudity. Emilia Clarke, I'm looking at you. And then there wasn't a lot of full frontal male nudity, which is what everybody wanted to make it even. And then that kind of happened in the final season.
I thought they had Vince Momoa's butt out in the show.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so we talked about Huey, but of course, there's more than just him on The Boys. We also have Mother's Milk.
Yes, sir. Mother's Milk. Yes, sir. My favorite character.
I can see
Mother's Milk.
I can totally see it.
Mother's Milk. Momoa was double. Oh shit, Mark's here. Hi, Mark.
What's up, Mark?
I just read his comment, and don't say that was. I have bubble tea. Don't do that, Mark. Don't you ever say that while I have bubble tea again, Mark. Well, double cheating up.
Yeah, boy.
So
shout out to Teddy Ray. R.I.P.
Mark, we got to get you on a future episode. You're hilarious, honestly. I love seeing your stuff on Twitter.
Listen. Talk about Blade and he's there. Talk about Blade and he's there.
Blade getting rise up. That'll be a fun episode to talk about.
Yeah, boy. Good.
But anyway, Mother's Milk. Vaughn, I'll let you lead the discussion on this one because he's your boy.
All right. Mother's Milk is pretty much one of the best characters on that show. Because you know why? Him and Billy Butcher have been boys for quite a while. Like, and just seeing like everything that he been dealt with, seeing like why he hates superheroes, especially since we saw season 3. I want to say season 3 was pretty much the time that we saw a lot of character from Mother's Milk, or we call him MM for short, because MM. But he's this tough big dude, like take no nonsense, but he's a loving guy. Got a kid. He had a wife, not anymore. But well, she's still there. It's just that they're not together anymore. But yeah, just seeing like what he can, like just seeing like how passionate about like taking down suits, and man, he's legit the character. Just all beefed up, wearing a chain, wearing like any type of like hip hop shirt that he can wear. Cause he wore like a DMX shirt in season 3. He wore like a few other shirts in like season 1 and 2. Yeah, just hit. Even though that he wants to leave, he always wanted to never do this again. He always did because for one, him and Billy have been friends for quite a while, and I know that they don't really like each other that much, but they really do appreciate each other. So yeah, I can say that Mother's Milk is pretty much the best one. He also talks some sense into everybody too. So he pretty much like the heart, not the heart, but he like the brains majority of the time because he actually can take.
Of the team.
Yeah. I also really just like the dynamic the dynamic in the show between Butcher and Mother's Milk, because Mother's Milk is one of those characters that's not afraid to call Butcher out on his bullshit. So
yeah.
I also just really like how in season 3, when his wife remarries to that one dude whose name I currently forgot his name, he just beating the shit out of him.
No, he just did one big punch, and then cold. Best part, I'm like, he deserved it. Thank God
he did.
Yeah, and I 100% agree. Like, there are certain things you do in life. There are certain things you shouldn't do in life. For example, you should not be openly evil. Like, certain characters we'll get to when we get to the 7 who do no wrong, by the way. Because we all do work for Vought Corp or Vought International.
Vaughn, you work for me. Vought Corp.
Yes, Mark, by the way, we did say Blade. Blade is best common writer. Anyway. But yeah. Moving on to the next member of the boys, the female.
Wait, we talk about Kimiko because I got a lot to say about this girl.
Yeah, Kimiko.
Oh, God! By all means.
I actually love Karen Fukuhara because I had not known she was in Suicide Squad, and when I first saw her kid in the board, I was like, "Wait a minute, why is it familiar?" Oh, oh, and the fact that she's half Japanese too, and like Asian descent, make it 10 times better. Cause I love that type of girls and diversity in general. And fuck, Kiriko's one of my favorite characters in the show, and not gonna lie, she beat the shit out of Stormfront nonstop, and I love her too. Yeah,
I think the best, like her, one of my favorite moments involving her was at the start of season 3 when they're in Russia. She goes to the Russian oligarch's house. They're about to do some stuff.
Oh,
and she just takes the phallic symbols. I'm not swear as
you said we supposed to be doing curse words in this. This is a 18 plus.
This is 18 plus, but still, even I have my limits. Anyway,
Okay.
There's the fucking dildo fight. Fine, there I said it. The dildo fight. That was hilarious.
I never seen it so violent so much.
Now, mind you, I have an hour lunch break on my job, and I was watching that during my lunch break. And when I saw that, I had to go tell my coworker who also watches the show. I'm like, there's a certain scene in this episode that I cannot talk about at work for legal reasons. Otherwise, I'll go to HR and probably get fired.
That's why I work. Nobody knows I watch The Boys, and that's a good thing because I don't want to talk weird about it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I also like how she was the one to kill her brother.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah,
that was sad. And when I was watching that episode, I felt horrible for her.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm just like, you know what? This actually makes a lot of sense because her brother did a lot of horrible things. And now he's trying to make everything better in the world and trying to do down all the soups. So moving on from the female, unless anyone has anything else you want to discuss about her.
We can talk about Frenchie because they're connected with each other.
That's actually a great segue. I love Frenchie. Now, fun fact about Frenchie: his actor isn't French. He's from Israel. My people. Let's go.
Nice. Nice.
I noticed that. I'm like, hold on, he's not really French.
No.
But he seemed like he is.
Oh yeah, 100%. I love his character because he's the only character I know who can go completely serious doing a musical number. Kimiko.
Mm-hmm. One of the best times.
And that's something I can appreciate because honestly, that's just a very fun aspect to his character. What's it called? And what do you guys think about our dear friend Frenchie?
I love Frenchie. Frenchie's funny. He's sarcastic, and he's quite a interesting ladies' man, we can say.
That's true. For me, Frenchie is cool. Like he seems like he's the heart because he's the one that actually cares about people. Creative too. He knows how to create a lot of different devices, a lot of different serums and everything. Love Kimiko so much. Love her to death. And their relationship together, like seeing how it blossomed from like season 1 all the way to this to season 3, is beautiful. Like it's just beautiful just seeing like how much they grew with each other and how much they care about each other so much because he does not want to lose her. So pretty much anybody that's part of that cast is just great.
Yeah, honestly, there's no bad actors in this show. There's no bad characters in the show except for one, which I have a personal vendetta against because of my upbringing. But I'll get to that in a couple of minutes, I promise. Because, we need to talk about the man of the hour, don't we?
My favorite character in the show. Let's go.
William Butcher.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the final member of the boys. Billy motherfucking Butcher. Played by Carl Urban, who I didn't know was in the movie Dread.
He was also
he's Dread.
He was also in Thor Ragnarok, apparently.
To be fair, I've never seen Dread. I've never seen Thor Ragnarok.
What? Yeah, he's in it, man. You seen him in Star Trek, right?
No,
I did not watch Star Trek.
You even seen the Star Trek movies as well?
No.
Yeah, you gotta understand something about me, Vaughn, my friend. I'm not the typical nerd. I don't like Star Trek. I've barely seen any Star Wars. I've seen the movies for Star Wars. I haven't watched Mandalorian. Five's been talking about them. I know they're very good. By the way, Five, I miss you, and please come on my show. Please, I always hit him up at like the worst times to come on my show, and
This sushi's for $5. This sushi's for $5.
Sushi for $5.
He is. Actually, I know where he is right now, but
everybody, please drink one for our dear friend Five.
Shout out to Sun Type 5.
He's not gone.
That's
He's
you,
doing everything. He's just doing other things.
No. What's it called? So what were we talking? So anyway, I've seen one episode of Star Trek and I hated it. I just discovered the show called Sliders for the first time.
You know about Sliders?
No.
Wow. I know about Sliders even though I never watched the show.
That'll be a future episode because I just bought the entire DVD for $20.
So that means you didn't watch Sliders then.
No, to be fair, I was born in '93, so therefore, I didn't know about it.
I was born a year before you. You should have known about Sliders. It was on. When I did not have cable. It was on when I had cable. That's what I could say.
No, but what I was gonna say is, getting back to our dear friend Billy Butcher. That man has no filter. He's very angry, and now it makes him bad. And now that's what makes him badass.
He's also banging like a lot of people in that show. Like I don't know how him and what's her name again? Was it Maeve something? Maeve. Yeah, Maeve. I don't know how the heck he managed to go toe on toe with her that one scene. Season 3, but he did all right.
I will say this much. I watched the interviews that Carl Urban did with Jensen Ackles. I'm a fan of Supernatural. And Jensen Ackles was Dean Winchester, aka one of the best written characters in all of television. I don't care what anybody says. A very nice dude.
Oh,
I love the fact that in season 2 they try to make him a caring side, but as a dad.
Yeah, it was. I like that part because you get to see a softer side, but he always had a soft side when it came to Huey. I knew because you seen what Huey means to him, and even though he really don't show it that much, he really cares about Huey so much because he reminds him of like his past. So that's always a good thing about Billy. But also, Carl Urban's a nerd. Carl Urban collects Gunpla and everything else, just to let you know.
Wait, he does?
Yeah. There's an old pictures back in like when he was doing Lord of the Rings. They went to Japan, him and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him and Hugo. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody had like Kamen Rider Ryuki figure in as well. I'm like, damn, they're some cultured fellows.
Carl Urban, if you somehow watch this, just know you are a god among men, and I love you.
He has a whole little collection too. I saw it.
Yeah, I know he has like his dread helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, what are your thoughts on our dear friend Mr. William Butcher, aka Carl Urban, aka that one dude from Star Trek that everybody knows, except for me.
It's just me, but I always love the type of character that are like assholes, like Tendo, Tsukasa. You can say for Hajime as well, for Blade, maybe from Gaim. I love the type of characters. And Billy, mix all of them together and you get Billy Butcher. Just make him British. And you get Billy.
Yeah.
Billy's just awesome. I love him. I love that guy.
I love Billy Butcher unconditionally. It sucks. They're gonna find because it's the boys. It's TV. They're gonna find some magical bullshit way to get rid of that. All right, so I think that's enough talking about the boys. Unless you want to talk about. Oh wait, no, the dog isn't in the show, right?
He was there. I believe he was there season 1, but then he never showed up again.
Okay, so for context, in the comics, Butcher has a dog.
Oh yeah.
I think his name's Crusher or something, and he says, "Crusher, fuck it," and then he'll just go do things with whatever is in front of him, and that's very intriguing because Garth Ennis gives no fucks, and it's beautiful. The comics, from what I've heard, are not as good as the show. I've only read the first half of the first volume of the omnibus, and I need to get back onto it. I have so many comics I need to read. I need to read all of Blackest Night. I need to get all of Preacher. I need to hunt down the Transformers Armada comics by next month because that's when I go to TFCon. I have a bunch of random one shots I gotta read. I need to frame my Masked Rider comic. No, but Vaughn, I have a question. Have you ever heard of Rise of the Midnight Suns?
Yeah.
I got the paperback of that on Free Comic Book Day, and that's a wild ride.
I bet. But I haven't read it, but I know of it.
Okay. So now we talked about our friends, the boys. Let's flip the coin, and let's talk about the other wonderful assholes. The 6+2. You and I both know them as the 7, and I'm bringing that window up right now.
We talk about the Deep first because,
no, he's going last because he's the Deep, and I have thoughts on him.
Oh, here we go.
So, if the picture shows up, why isn't the picture showing? God damn it! You know what? I'm gonna blame Chanks on this one. It's all your fault, buddy. I love you, but it's all your fault.
You can blame Sentai 5 too, just because.
Speak of the devil. I blame Chanks and I got a text from him. This is the God damn it.
What about buying something else?
No, I'm actually not buying anything else now because I have TFCon in a month and I need to start saving money. And
also, the last purchase he got was that good old DN driver. That was.
Yeah. Okay. So, real quick, Vaughn, you saw my tweet about that. How
I did.
Our friends are such wonderful, nice people who don't make me buy things, and then I say, "Hey, I want to buy a CSN Garen browser," and then they're like, "Do it," and then I'm like, "I can't justify the price, especially since Mandarake doesn't let me do paying for us."
They had the CSM Blade
Nope.
belt on there. I wanted it so bad, but I'm not paying that much for it. So
It's alright because it's in December for around the holidays. I'm doing a nice Mandarake order for myself. I'll probably do that for $400. That's the point.
I'm staring at Blade right now. He looks amazing.
Mark, you're not helping me. I'm trying to save money. Getting me to spend money is Vaughn's job.
Yeah, like beef fried Kabuto.
Yeah.
Oh, and better yet, too, if you can buy the Geek stuff yet, October.
Nope.
Because November is going to be announced too.
All right, you know what? We'll talk about the 7 in a second because Ron, I have a question I've been meaning to ask you, my dear friend. Are you going balls to the wall on Geets?
Probably not as hardcore, but the issue is that because they're doing the SG and Gashapon buckles for the legendary riders, I will probably have to get those because I like what they're doing with the legendary collection because they're doing like the different belt designs. So I have to get it. So I'm trying not to go balls to the wall. I may get the Christmas Rise buckle, but we'll see what happens because I also have to get the Avatar gear for Christmas as well because I missed the Sentai gear one. So we'll see what happens. Can we determine?
All right. So let's talk about the 7. We're going to start off with the dude that everybody loves to hate. And I'm not talking about the Deep. I'm talking about A-Train.
Oh, yay.
The meme himself.
Yes.
So this is A-Train. A-Train's a drug addict.
He's basically, how can I say it in the nicest way ever? Well, he's basically,
Yes, they are, Mark. They are.
he's basically, if the Flash and Quicksilver were just useless and pathetic, and that's pretty much his character.
I think also another really interesting thing though about A-Train is that yes, he does have family members, and at the end of season 3, they're like, "Yeah, go away. We never want to see you again." And I'm like, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, I feel like his actions were justifiable because he was being egged on by a very racist individual.
Very racist.
Yes.
2 races.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the other ones.
Yeah. Keep in mind,
she's right next to her boyfriend right there. Just
we're gonna talk about all these wonderful bastards because I got good and bad things to say about all of them except for one of them, and I think you guys know which one I'm talking about. Starlight.
Oh. All right, come on.
Black Noir.
I teed you up for good talks about Black Noir, and I said no, Chuck Testa.
Damn. Sorry, buddy. Actually, no, he probably next. Let me talk about A-Train a little bit.
By all means, my friends, why you're here.
So when I first met A-Train, I hated him because you know why? He killed one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen in my life. AKA, he ran through Huey's girlfriend. I'm like, damn. Now I can never see her again until I found out what Letterkenny was, and she's on that. But the funny thing about A-Train is that he's an idiot. He's a complete idiot. Like, seeing his character gets on my nerves. But it's also because I also like the actor that's doing it too. Because the actor has been in a lot of different things. He's been in Level Up on Cartoon Network.
What?
He's been on Survivor Remorse, where he completed a year after he joined in as A-Train on The Boys, which is a good show on Showtime, by the way. I highly recommend watching Survivor's Remorse. But seeing him play this role was so good because it just pretty much reminds me of like what would happen if an athlete became a superhero and they were an asshole, which is pretty much like sometimes majority of the athletes that you meet in person, and that's what he is. He's an asshole in person. After he does on being a superhero, he's a dick and he's on drugs. So I gotta say, like, even though he's not my favorite character, he's okay. He's still memorable because he gave us one of the best scenes that started off the boys. So I give it up for A-Train for that one.
Yeah, and also the actor, like Vaughn said, the actor is just very, very good.
But also, never have him see your girlfriend on Valentine's Day. That's a fair warning.
Okay, so I haven't thought about that. That episode where he goes batshit crazy and just kills off his girlfriend. I'm just like, what?
He's a crazy person. He's all drugged up. Well, now not anymore because he's sobered up. But when you get him angry and you see what happened in season 3, woo!
Yeah.
I'm like, you see what happened with us.
I will say what's funny about season 3 that he now owns the heart of the person that messed up his brother. Like, yeah, that got sting, buddy.
Yeah, so pretty much you could say that A-Train is racist by heart.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. I think also just I love the fact that A-Train suffered from the same kind of problem that, for example, Beast Morpher's Red experienced when he was using the Fury mode. Like, if he kept using like the Fury cells, he was going to go evil. In this case, if A-Train kept using his powers, he was just going to straight up die.
Yep.
So we're gonna go from A-Train. Vaughn, I hate to make it. I hate to do this. I'm actually gonna talk about Black Noir last.
Damn it!
I want to talk about the Deep now.
Let's go! I got to say about his after.
Oh, the Deep.
Let's do this.
Because, well, if anybody's ever seen Yu Abridged, there's a certain line that Little Kriba made up about Mako's Tsunami. He's a freaky fish guy. Now the Deep. Like I said, I'm trying to keep things PG-13. Herogasm.
Oh,
What the fuck?
We're talking about that?
We have to.
Oh, God. Which part of Herogasm? Because there was a lot that happened.
I remember
the part where Annie walks in and he's doing things with a squid.
You mean Squidward?
Oh, man.
Not Vaughn, I'm sorry, buddy. I love you. Please don't hurt me.
I
had to.
Hey, you know what that means? It ended with, well, it pretty much it's on brand because that's how we started off with him in episode 1, and then this is how we see him now, as already out.
Oh, and the comics is worse. Speaking about what happens, what transpires in episode 1, in the comics it's worse because it's not just him; it's every male member of the Seven.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Excuse me?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Did they all have sex with Squidward?
No. Not that part. The scene in episode 1 where the Deep tries to blackmail Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the comics, it's not just the Deep who does that.
Oh.
It's every male member of the Seven.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
You know some more I think they did.
Yes, I think so.
Oh no. I feel bad. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue on with the deep, man. Yeah, let's
talk
go
about
ahead.
this, because I have a funny story about this scene though.
I love how one of his best moments in the show is when he summons a whale, and then the boys are on a boat, and the boat just crashes into to the whale.
Oh man, that was disgusting.
I do find funny that I did watch behind the scenes of that scene, and it wasn't real, thank God. And what the heck is that?
What's going on?
My roommate's playing Final Fantasy 14.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but continue. Let's continue on. Yeah.
So the Deep. His gills are voiced by Patton Oswalt.
That was him. Oh God. Oh no.
I will say it's funny that I recognize this actor from another show, and I was like, wait a minute, I've seen his face before. Oh, okay, yeah, I recognize. Not know where his actor's from. I don't know if anyone watched the show, but anyone heard the show called Gossip Girl? Because
yeah, he played one of those characters. I remember.
Yeah, because he reminded me of Nate when I was like, oh, hey, it's Nate. What's up? Why are you Aquaman in this show?
I will also say this: Chase Crawford's a legend for all. Because one thing that I learned from watching a Jensen Ackles interview, I think he did it with Jimmy Kimmel about the boys, either that or it's somebody else. Never tell Eric Kripke what you're afraid of, because he will write that into your character.
Mm-hmm.
Which, when we start talking about season 3, like the beginning of season 3, the first episode.
Fine, what's going on back there?
I'm sorry.
Just continue on. Just ignore him. He's playing games.
Okay. The part where the dude shrinks down and does the thing. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Scene. God.
That scene.
Oh no! Don't they? Oh no!
I thought Ant-Man wanted to go inside Thanos' booty hole was funny to me back when
it's the classic Thanos meme, and I love it.
I do not want to think about it.
No. I also just wanted to say I love all their suit designs except for Homelander. Because Homelander reminds me of Major Glory from Dexter's Laboratory, and I can't unsee it.
I can see it now. I can totally see it now.
Hey, that's perfect. That's how I saw it the first time. I'm like, this is like a live action Major Glory.
Aaron, did you want to talk about the Deep, or?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Make sure to not eat sushi in front of his face or any type of fish, because that one scene in season 3 was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh God, this was a mistake. I'm just having all these non-flashbacks just to like. If we haven't made it abundantly clear by now, if you're under the age of 22 or 18 rather, you should not be watching this show.
I don't want to think about his gills.
It's funny because I was texting Chen. I texted Chenix when I saw that. I'm just like, actually happened. All right, so let's stop talking about something that makes me feel incredibly uncomfortable, and let's talk about Stormfront and something else that makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
She's racist.
I have to.
She's really racist
and anti-Semitic.
Yes,
and anti-Semitic.
She's a scumbag, just like her boyfriend. Good actress, like the actress. The actress well.
So, for context, Vaughn, would you? Because you're more into comic books than I am. Would you say that she's what's a good comparison for Stormbreaker? Because obviously, like with the Deep, we have Aquaman, and A-Train's the Flash / Quicksilver.
Where do I see Stormfront as? Cause I know Maeve is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Stormfront can probably be a DC character.
Or Marvel, doesn't matter.
Version of Storm, but no.
I don't want to disrespect. I don't want to disrespect Storm like that. No, that's a disrespect to her name. Yeah. Can't do that. I'll probably say actually, instead of DC Marvel wise, she reminds me of Carol Danvers. She's like a Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
Yeah, she's like that. Even though Carol Danvers is not racist, Stormfront sure is and anti-Semitic. But it is what it is because everybody hates her. She's a very problematic character until you find out on season 2. Was it season 2, episode 3 or 4? Yeah, you find out what kind of person she is.
Also, in the comics, she's a dude.
Yeah, that is true. They changed her.
That's true.
Something is, I was actually going to compare her to her Nazi ties.
So can we talk about
like you find out? Man, my internet's being really freaking wonky today. No, but what I was gonna say is, I'll say this much: I love how until and she starts talking in German, you don't know she's a Nazi. Well, you know she's a Nazi, but it's like abundantly clear, like. Yeah, she's like from like the Third Reich, and as a Jew, kind of didn't feel very uncomfortable.
Fun fact: her actress actually is Jewish, though, and I know that she felt very uncomfortable playing a character that hates Jew people.
Oh man, it was.
Yeah. Like the actress was phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, but just like as a Jew, that made me feel incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on.
Gary?
I hate bios.
He just disappeared. I'm like, whoa.
I'm here. Don't
see
worry.
You now.
I'm here, like the Family Opera. Yeah, good. Let's talk about Maeve. I love her. She did nothing wrong.
She's a drunk.
She's bi too.
She's a drunk and she has sloppy sex with Billy Butcher.
I love that scene. Because it was just hilarious. It was just, how can I say it? It's funny but garbage, but I love it because of that.
I'm like, it's two trash people making out. Oh, great. They're not trash characters, but they're just trashy people.
And I love the fact how Homelander said that I smell Billy Butcher scent off of you. Why is that? I'm like, oh no, Homelander. Not like she was playing fiddle with Butcher not too long ago.
She's a mess, but she go through her issues. She has some little bit of problems, but she's an overall decent character once you get to know her. But once she find out like who she truly is, once you find out who the Seven are, I'm like, yeah, I'll be drinking every single day because of that.
Yeah, and I think also another really cool aspect for her character is she was she had to be in the closet because she feared Homelander.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very tragic because in this day and age, if you're trapped in the closet, I'm legitimately, like, this is me speaking genuinely from the heart. I'm very, very sorry for your situation, and I hope things get better. Like, you should not be fearful of that.
Yeah, that's true. Like if you ever feel like that you feel like that you don't want to come out, definitely you should know that that even though that sometimes be scared. I'm not trying to speak that I know experience because I'm not going to speak on behalf of anybody that's a part of the community because I want to respect that. But like hey, but hey, there's always some support there. But in that situation, when it comes to the show, it just felt. I'm like, you can see why she tried to hide her relationship from like the whole team because it's a scary situation because if you reveal something, that person legit can kill you. So, or do anything to kill or hurt or harm your loved one. So, I understand why she kept it a secret, but I hate that it had to do with that particular character, which is going to be the last character we might be talking about. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Also, I love her suit, just straight up.
Oh yeah, she's badass.
And another thing that I like just about her in general is she was like the only member of the 7 outside of Annie to literally say, "Go fuck yourself, Homelander." Like she legitimately realized. Now, granted, I believe she had some help from Butcher and the rest of the gang. How batshit crazy, for lack of a better term, Homelander is.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah. Speaking of Homelander, I put it off long enough.
Oh boy.
It's Donald Trump with a cape.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, I had to say it.
It's time.
What the heck?
Did he lose a raid or something?
I don't know what's going on with him, but hey, man.
Let's just keep moving on. So, I felt incredibly uncomfortable in the final scene of season 3.
Yeah, I know why.
Strictly because of the fact that his son is going to be a small Homelander.
And
Ron, I know you have thoughts on this.
And Billy's wife was trying to prevent that to happen. Yeah, she's dead.
Ron, I know you have secret thoughts about Homelander. You want to reveal to the rest of us, please.
Fuck Homelander. Fuck him. I can't stand Homelander. I can't. Like legit, Homelander is the type of character that I know that if I say that in person, I will die. Like legit, if I just say anything, he will kill me. But since he's a fictional character, I can say fuck Homelander because he has all these people that rallied against him, rallied for him in season 3. That he can do whatever he wants now. He can say whatever he wants. He legit, and I'm gonna make this the current terms. He legit is the Andrew Tate of the superhero community. If you don't know who Andrew Tate is, Google him. I'm not going to talk about him that much because he's an idiot too. But I'm afraid of Homelander because Homelander, he can legit kill me if I was in that universe. Pretty much he's now trying to be a good father. He has a weird milk fetish.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was weird. Not gonna lie, that was weird.
Yeah,
disgusting.
But he has a family. He has a parent complex. Like he doesn't have like an actual like. Well, you know that he has a. We already know he has a father now. We found out who his father was, but he's somebody that actually he's a complex character. But fuck him because he does all this shit because he wants to. Because nobody can really stop him unless you have the power to. Because the Hero-gasm episode and that fight between him and Soldier Boy and and Billy. Woo! That was legit. That was legit. Best. That was like legit one of my best fight scenes that I ever seen.
Speaking of Herogasm, I'm going to bring this up now because I read about this from the comics.
Oh boy.
The way that it happens in the show is not what happens in the comics. It's a dude orgy. And everyone's there to do Homelander. And I'm not making that up, including Soldier Boy.
Wait.
And I think I just broke on.
Wait.
In the comics, Soldier Boy is not his father.
Well, I knew that part because they had to redo it. But wait. That's what Herogasm is?
I'm going to double check, but yeah, give me 1 second.
Wait, everybody try to do Homelander?
Hold on a second. Follows a boy sneaking into Herogasm, an annual held by Vought American.
Oh,
it gets really.
Oh wait, no, we got.
No,
him.
I'm here.
We got him back.
I'm here. I'm here. Decade keeps trying to kill me.
I'm not doing anything to you. What the heck?
I blame Decade. Yeah. So that's a thing that happens. But anyway, so Homelander, he's Major Glory. How I'm gonna refer to him, Major Glory. All right. We got 2 characters left, and then we'll roll into some other stuff, and then we'll talk about news, and then we're gonna put this out to pasture because my internet's really pissing me off right now. So to anybody who's expecting a nice, wholesome family episode, you got this.
It's the boys. This wasn't gonna be family friendly.
Don't worry, guys. We're doing a special episode for PulseCon next week, and Reggie will be back to let the maniacal one take a break. He'll be the cap. Actually, no. I think I'm still hosting that. Damn it. So unfortunately, you guys are stuck with me hosting next week, and then Reggie goes back at the end of the month. Anyway, that's not important right now. Starlight.
Can I say something that's funny?
Sure.
I thought Starlight's actress was Summer's actress from RPM because they looked the exact same.
Same.
I can see it a little bit, yeah. Cause they got the same, yeah. Cause like the hair and everything, like that.
Like,
yeah, I can see it.
I'm like, wait a minute. Was she a Power Ranger? To look up, no, not the same actress, but they look alike. So weird.
I'm surprised there's no Power Ranger actors that showed up in The Boys yet.
Yeah, you know what? That is funny. I would have thought to see like Eka Darvel or Fire Asterini as a superhero. That'd be kind of cool. For us, however you say it.
They probably won't be able to get him because he's an interesting one, but I could say Eka Darvel since he's here. Like he's still in the North America, so I can see that working out.
I could see Eka Darvel. I could see what's his face? I could see them getting Andrew Gray strictly because he's already an asshole. So it'd be perfect casting.
How about a Netflix show?
Yeah. Season 3 coming up next month. And he's in it this season.
Wait. What's the name of the show?
Bling Empire.
Oh God.
I'm actually gonna watch a Netflix show that's not Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and that's which we're gonna get to later because there's a new trailer that dropped and I need to talk about it. I haven't watched it yet. But no, Annie. I love her. She's a great character dynamic with Huey, and yeah, that's my entire spiel about her. I also like her. I like her suit a lot.
Which one? Which version of it?
I prefer the original one. Not a big fan of not a big fan of the second one.
Well, we know why they did that one.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. The actress came out and said she doesn't like the fact that her character is so overly sexualized.
Well, people were bullying her too about it, and people stood up for her. Like people, like legit, the whole cast supported her, which is really really great, including Homelander actor because it's Homelander. But then again, his actor's really nice, even though he did get in a fight in Mexico.
One thing that I want to just strictly say also about the cast. While yes, they play assholes on TV, they are close in a family sense in the same way that the Dino Theory cast are very close. Like the MMPR cast, very close. And also, I actually follow a couple of them on Instagram and Twitter. Very nice people.
Including Black Noir. I follow him too, even though he doesn't even though you don't know how he looks until you
guys. Anyway,
you're not following it.
You guys talk about Annie, and then we'll talk about Soldier Boy, and then we're done with the boys. Oh wait, no, we still gotta talk about Black Noir.
Yeah, I'm about to say we forget about my boy, man. Can't forget about my boy. Can't forget about him.
Okay, so you guys talk about Annie.
I'll let Vaughn go first.
I was about to say, seeing how she grew up, like how she was pretty much put pressure into like being a celebrity, being stardom, and finding out what actually her powers were because of Compound V. You can really feel bad for Annie because this is pretty much your eyes of seeing like how it is to be able to enter like this world of superheroes while starting off as a superhero, but actually not liking it because all the superheroes in the 7 are assholes. Like you feel bad for her, like how she was raised, even though she was raised quote unquote nicely towards her father. Her mother is a different relationship that really don't need to be expanded upon because her mom was an asshole, and that's the main reason why her dad left. But yeah, Annie's a good character. Like you could genuinely see how her and Huey built up this relationship, even though Huey did it as like a ploy for her, but he actually really do care about her, actually really do love her. She has some character moments. She has some really good character moments, especially in season 3, being powered up by all this light. And she just an overall good character. Like I don't know why people are complaining about her like online like that. Like people were like bullying like her actress, but she's actually a good character. So people are being idiots. Hey, since we're gonna be cursing, they're fucking idiots. So I just go ahead and say that.
Oh yeah,
100%. I think another thing that I like is the fact that she was raised to be this like all know like this like good Christian girl, and now she's just like, LOL, fuck my upbringing. It's time to just It's time to just embrace my inner badass. And
yeah,
and now part of Team Butcher.
Yep, she part of the boys.
Yep. All right. So let's talk about Jensen Ackles. Oh no! Damn it! I keep forgetting. We need to talk about Black Noir. I'm doing this by the way just to slightly piss off Vaughn in a respectful way because Vaughn's my boy.
We all love Vaughn in the community.
Thank you, I really do appreciate it, but never forget about Black Noir. We never forget about him.
Okay, so I love how he literally has voices inside of his head.
Yeah,
it reminds me of Out of Jimmy's Head.
Yeah, if you want to talk about another Cartoon Network reference.
Oh Jesus Christ! Vaughn, since he's your boy, I'll let you take command of this, my friend.
Man, where can I start? Like, Black Noir is a good character, even though he does not talk, and we found out why he cannot talk. Even though he does not talk, he's legit one of my favorite superhero. Well, heroes in the 7 because you found out his story. Well, season 1 and season 2, you can find out like he's silent, and just like does things like be like an assassin, be like a ninja, somewhat. But season 3 was his season, and what they gave him for a storyline between him, Homelander, and also Soldier Boy, you feel bad for the character. Like, you legit feel bad for him and what he dealt with and like what he experienced back in the 80s. Was it the 80s? Yeah, it was the 80s. Just his, like, people, like, yeah, he could talk it, like he legit has voice in his head. Like, he has like different like cartoon characters in his head, and everything that he sees is cartoons. But you have to realize something. He got his whole brain smashed in by Soldier Boy, and he got fucking. And since we're doing spoilers, he got killed by Homelander. But yeah, it was just. I felt bad. Like, I legit feel bad for him because he had to go through all that trauma and try to forget about it. Once we found out about it, and funny too, but he has a tree nut allergy because of his actor is allergic to tree nuts. So having that be able to give him like a little bit more character was also good. But I'm trying to see how they're going to do Black Noir now in season 4 because from what I heard but even before production was started, they're trying to get him back, but in a different way because the public doesn't know that Black Noir died. But they might try to find a way to work around it. And I heard what they're going to probably be doing, and it also deals with the actor that plays him that's been playing him since season 1. So yeah, that's my boy. I got to support him because look at him, just a all black suit, quiet. I wish he came like a teddy bear or something because that actually fit well with it. But this is Black Noir. He one of the ghosts, man. One of the ghosts. Got to support.
I definitely want to got a Power Ranger vibe from his suit because he looked like a walking Power Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's funny. The first time I saw his suit, I literally said to myself, "Is that supposed to be a new version of Snake Eyes?"
Right? Like for the Snake Eyes movie, even though I never seen the new Snake Eyes movie.
My only exposure to G.I. Joe, as cheesy and corny as it is Sigma 7. Because I used to watch the commercials on TV all the time.
I watched the original first live action movie. I still loved it. I have it on DVD though, so
I want to watch Sigma 7 because I heard that it was very heavily inspired on Power Rangers SPD. So I want to watch it. Yeah. So yeah.
Which by the way, SPD is now fully streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, let's go.
Go watch our episodes because next is probably going to be Mystic Force. Go ahead and do it.
Yep. And then you could be cool like me and buy the Artisan Deca Master Morpher because
I'll be joining you on that pretty soon. Let's go.
Also, since Vaughn's here, I did not buy this because of Vaughn. So for once, Vaughn, you are not held responsible for my horrible financial decisions.
Hey, don't worry, I still have to buy one, so we'll figure that out soon. We'll see. I'll probably see at Ranger Stop if they have it. If not, I know my ways.
I'm about to say there's one on Mercari for like $300.
Wait, what?
I know my ways. I'll find a way.
I have my ways already, so I can't wait to catch.
And by the way, I just want to make one thing perfectly clear. Vaughn, I'm joking around when I say that Vaughn makes me buy things because here's the thing. Vaughn just does a lot for the community. He's one of the most outgoing, most outspoken members of the Tokusatsu fandom.
True.
And I cannot give him shit for making me for influencing my horrible financial decisions.
Including Ultraman toys?
Including Ultraman toys.
See?
Fun fact. Oh, wait. Speaking of Ultraman real quick, before we dive back into the boys, did you guys see that Reggie bought an SH-50 Ultraman?
Yes, I was laughing.
Yes, go! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I'm happy. Oh, man.
Welcome to the club, Reggie. Welcome to the club.
Did he say which one it was?
No. I'll double check his tweets. I have no interest in anything Ultraman because I don't like the show. I own 2 series on Blu-rays.
You need to own more. They're releasing more on DVD soon. You need to get them. You need to get them.
I need to go to
Join us. Join us.
No.
Join the Ultra Club.
Hey man, Ultraman Next is coming out on DVD probably by the end of this year. So I'm happy. Cosmos is coming out. I'm happy. Even though I never watched the show that much, but hey, I don't mind watching like 65 episodes and 3 movies.
Why can I not find what Ultraman? Oh no, it's under his tweets and replies. That's why. Hold on, it's loading. Well, patience, young Padawan. I'm looking. Or to quote Kevin O'Leary, patience, young grasshopper. I'm looking. She told you to say hello, Ultraman.
Wait, the new one, the brand new one?
Yeah,
the renewal.
Oh, he got the new body. He got the one based on the suit actor.
Yeah,
that's nice.
All right. So Reggie, thank you for buying an Ultraman figure art, so I don't have to.
You next. Don't say that. You next.
Yeah,
Vaughn, you have my word. If we'd ever do if I ever sit down and watch an Ultraman episode, and watch an entire Ultraman show, and we do an Ultraman episode, you're the first person I'm calling to do the show. So
good. I don't mind rewatching Ultraman shows.
I might get Tiga at the end of the year.
Do it, aka just do it now. Do it now. It's gonna be on sale soon.
I have a convention I need to save money for.
Better yet, you could have bought Tiga during Ultraman Day. It was on sale.
You're not helping my situation, my friend.
Yeah, not right. Just buy some Ultraman DVDs. Just buy some Ultraman DVDs.
Yeah, just buy it.
I have 2. Hold on. You know, if we're doing visual shit, hold on a second.
You don't want to see how many Ultraman DVDs I got. They're hidden. Well, they're not hidden. They're just under things.
Oh god, I thought you have a lot.
All right, let me see which ones you got. Man, you didn't get G'd. You didn't get Orb. Only those two. You need G'd and Orb, man.
This I'm at my Walmart at Black Friday and Best Buy at Black Friday. So
to be fair, I bought those because of Dresden. Anyway, let's get back to the boys for a second. Jensen Ackles is in the show, and he's just amazing as Soldier Boy.
And racist. He's everything.
What I will say is, I love all like the guest cast they have. Like we have Shawn Ashmore. For those of us who have ever seen the live action Animorphs series,
yes, and Iceman and the X-Men movies.
You have like the main cast. You have Jensen Ackles, obviously. Aya Cash is the one who plays Stormbringer. But I'm a Supernatural fan. This is made by Eric Kripke, the guy who created that show. You have Bobby Singer, aka Jim Beaver, in this show as Bobby Singer, and it is amazing. And also next season, Jeffrey Dean Morgan's going to be in the show too. So,
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy, dude.
They just love coming back for his show, but you know what? It works well. Give us good characters.
It also helps the fact that in real life, Jensen, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Jared Padalecki, who played Sam in Supernatural, are very close. Out of curiosity, have either one of you guys ever watched Supernatural?
No.
Yes.
Vaughn, did you finish it?
No. But I seen the final episode clips of what happened.
I recognize Jensen Ackles because he voiced act as Batman in a DC animated movie called Batman Long Halloween. So that's how I recognize him from. So So yeah.
I mean, Supernatural, Smallville. Yeah. That's
Oh yeah,
how I reckon.
Jack was in Smallville.
Mhm. One of Laurel's boyfriends during that time.
He was also in Batman Under the Red Hood.
Yeah, he did. He did. He voiced Jason Todd that movie.
Anyway, anything else you guys want to say about The Boys before we move on to the news? Because the only thing I want to say about The Boys is it takes some setup. The first 2 episodes are kind of slow. But then there's just like banger after banger after banger in more ways than one.
Yeah.
It gets very creepy and very weird at some parts. For example, the aforementioned Homelander milk fetish.
Oh man.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of government conspiracy that we could discuss too, but that just brings into politics, and that's one thing I promise myself to never talk about in any form. I just wanted to say also, I love how there's a shit ton of superheroes, and they're all trying to become part of the Seven. So that reminds me also in the sense that there's so many fucking heroes.
Yep. So some people that got powers, not naturally, by the way. So
Compound V. Anyway, Aaron, final thoughts on The Boys.
Well, I like The Boys. A few times the show felt weird, just disturbing. Like season 2, the final scene of Homelander on the balcony. Just I'm not gonna finish that sentence. If you know, you know. And I like The Boys. I like The Boys. It's a good show. Sometimes weird and crazy, but I love it because of that.
And Vaughn, final thoughts on The Boys.
The Boys is legit one of my favorite shows that I watched. It's pretty good, pretty good. Everything about it is just genuinely good. Very violent, very violent. So I'm glad it's on Amazon Prime. I love that whole universe, and I can't wait to see what they do with like the spin-off with Generation V. That's going to happen soon. So yeah, I just can't wait.
So hyped for that. Sorry, Vaughn. You have Chance Perdermo, you have the Roz Sinclair. No, Roz and Chance Perdermo were. Roz isn't here really. I forgot her.
You mean Jasmine?
Yeah. Thank you, Vaughn. They were in Chilling Religious Agreements together. They're going to be in the show together. I'm looking forward to that. Do we have a release date for that yet?
No, they just finished wrapping up. So probably not anytime soon. Probably might be next year. Because since The Boys just ended this year, we're probably gonna get like another 2 years beforehand. So or maybe not longer, because they just started production on The Boys. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, The Boys season 4 just started production, I think, late last month. We should probably be getting that next year.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. But yeah, The Boys, honestly, fantastic show. We'll probably end up doing another episode about this next year, talking about season 4, because it's just going to be a fantastic season. And all right, so from there to the news, and there's not only Power Rangers and Tokyo news. There's one TV news I want to discuss and one Transformers, and that's okay.
Sure.
So
next week is Pulse. All right, cool. So next week is PulseCon. I also have Chris Long's Twitter up because he's at the Toy Show. Shout out to Chris Long because I need to get him back. Show. I always love talking to him. So the TV show news real quick. If anybody's ever seen the show Manifest, it just got season 4. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this was a sci-fi episode today that we did. So this is one of my favorite sci-fi shows in a while. It's like Lost involving an airplane, but no island. And these guys have a limited time to live, otherwise they die again. It's really weird, but really cool. And shout out to my buddy Lonnie, who actually delivered stuff to the set for this show for season 4. So Lonnie, thank you. Him and I are massive fans of the show, and yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, it was on NBC for 3 seasons, and then season 4 got canceled by NBC and then got picked up by Netflix like 3 months later. So thank you, NBC. Thank you, Netflix, for that. Moving on to that. From there, quick Transformers hit. I'm going to this. That's why I'm bringing this up. Are either one of you guys big into Transformers? I know Five's massively into Transformers.
I like Transformers. It's really even when I was a kid. I don't keep up with it that much.
I just like looking at the toys, but I never really collected that much, except for like Beast Wars.
Have you seen the new Beast Wars Megatron, the Dragon one?
Yes.
Are you gonna
It's
get
beautiful.
that?
No, I got too many Toku things I got to buy.
Vaughn, what if that's a Christmas present?
Probably won't, because I know in the horizon there's going to be a black Don Oni Taijin and some other toys from Don Brothers, so probably not.
I'm saying, what if I bought it for you for Christmas?
I will still have to find out where I'm going to put it.
Fair point. So this is just a repaint of third party Power Master Prime. I was walking into this thing like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, and then I saw the price tag yesterday.
How much is the price tag?
More than I want to pay.
Let me get 300.
Cool price tag of $335.
Ooh.
It's so cool. It's laser engraved. And it's $335, and I can't justify it. Speaking of things I can't justify.
Let's go!
Because of that, hold on.
Oh God, what's fun getting?
Because of that, I have to do this.
Vaughn, we had to acknowledge the real Beetle here.
Nah, this was the first.
You know what? I actually can't fault him. So well played, you bastard. Well played.
So,
Anyway,
Gary, are you gonna buy this? I know you want this badly.
First of all, no. All right. So what is this? Vaughn, I'll let you explain.
All right, so pretty much it's from B Fighter Kabuto. This is the command voicer with the Insect Commander unit. So pretty much what it means is that it's the device for both the main three characters from B Fighter Kabuto, and as well as the other characters they have in B Fighter Kabuto, who's one of them is played by Robin Lungen. Who was it? Lungen? Whoever Dante from Devil May Cry is. It's
Ruben Langdon.
Oh, Ruben Langdon. Sorry about that. Why call him Robin or Ruben? Ruben Langdon.
It's all good, dude.
But yeah, it's the device that helped them transform. Pretty much, if you watch Beetleborg Metallics, that's pretty much the device that they used throughout the whole show. Throughout that time of Metallics, it's really good. It's also voice command too. So pretty much, if you say words in Japanese, it will pretty much have different words that you reply back to you. I believe they have the original actor's voice from B Fighter Kabuto, the one that played B Fighter Kabuto. Because it's already a Kabuto in B Fighter. It's confusing, I know, but you know what? I won't explain it. You just got to find out yourself. But also it has like one mascot character, like a mascot character that's also in B Fighter Kabuto. I believe it's like a little son character. I never watched B Fighter Kabuto yet, but it is gonna be subbed. So be prepared, because right now I believe it's at episode 30 of the sub, so it should be done before the toy comes out. But I highly recommend getting this toy if you love Beetleborgs Metallics, if you love B Fighter Kabuto. I'm getting it. I'm definitely gonna get it because pretty much it's like a 2-in-1 morpher, because you can release the little case for the original B Fighter Kabuto characters and then put in the one for for the other additional Beef Rider heroes. So yeah, I'm definitely getting it. There's no doubt about it. I'm getting it.
So I have a question. Could you could you put the card in and then say Chojuko and it'll make all the lights and sounds and shit?
Yeah, once you say Chojuko, it'll make sounds.
I hate you so much right now.
So pretty much works like how the digitizer is, and also the Mega Silver's Mega Silver's devices, which I still need to get, by the way, because as you already know, Mega Silver is also G Stag from Beef Riders. So I have to get it. Yeah, they're the same character. The same actor. Huh. And he's now a politician in Japan.
Oh.
Also, just so everyone's clear, this will not be releasing in America. Thanks, Hasbro. Because Chris inquired about it, and he was like, "Yeah, Hasbro blocked it."
Okay, they still own the rights to Beetleborgs,
which is really interesting to me, strictly because of like what else they own. Because going back to Transformers for a second, we have no idea who owns the rights to the dub of the 2001 Transformers Robots in Disguise cartoon. And that's what everybody wants.
That was I actually wanted toys from that when I was younger.
I have a whole bunch of them. I have all the combiners. I have Galvatron. I have Sideburn. I'm gonna try to grab X-Bar and Pro when I'm at TFCon next month.
Nice.
But yeah, so $210. I wish I could, honestly.
I did
if it wasn't too much, if it wasn't so much money.
How much is it for deposit?
It's like $100 for a deposit.
Vaughn, I hate you.
And if you do a paying for it too, that'll be $25.
Are you trying to get me to go broke?
I'm not. Hey, I'm just saying things.
Hey, he's helping you, so yeah.
So when is your convention?
October 20th.
October 20th. Okay.
Yeah.
You got time.
If you got time because they start October 30th, and plus too, if you do a pay for through ship pay and do a deposit, they won't charge you just yet. They'll wait another 2 weeks and then they'll start charging you.
I have a question on ship pay at the end of this. I'm not going to air all this shit out.
Not ship pay. I mean, shop pay.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. You're evil. I love you, but you're evil.
Big bad Beetleborgs.
Okay, so moving on from there, let's talk about 0-1 issue number 2. Covers from Titan Comics. I'm pretty sure my comic shop is going to give me a cover. I don't care which one, obviously. Vaughn, you know the same comic book place that I do. Are you going to be acquiring the 0-1 comic?
If I see it, I probably won't pre-order it, but if I see it at the 2 comic book places, because I have Past, Present, Future, and I also have Tate's. If I see it, but Past, Present, Future is closer to me because it's legit like 5 minutes away from me. If I see it there, I'll get it, but if not, I'll just go to Tate's, depending on which location, because Tate's is cool. I like Tate's.
Yeah, for anybody who lives in like the Fort Lauderdale area, go to Tate's. Good people, good selection. Have a shit ton of stuff from comics to toys to Gundam model kits to Pocky
to Power Rangers.
It's funny. The last time I went, one of the that I went there, I haven't been there in a couple of years. And their display case is Zeo Megazord for like $100, and I had the money to do it, but I couldn't get it. I want to get it shipped at home, and then I got mine for $20. So.
And plus, too, if you go there, right next door is the gaming satellite from for Tate's, but also next door to that, it's also a record store. So if you want to look at some records, I highly recommend going to Tate's.
Yeah, Vaughn, I meant to tell you, I'm trying to get my buddy to go down to Florida with me next year, just for like a random like weekend. So if I do, I'll let you know. And I'll give you, and I promise you, I'll give you fair warning this time.
Okay, because apparently next year's going to be a very busy year for me. So we'll see.
Same. I got a wedding next year. Oh boy,
I got
not mine.
Save for next Pound Morphicon. So yeah, next year will be pretty fun for my wallet.
Morphicon. Yeah, Vaughn, I heard you coming to Morphicon in 2024.
I most likely will, since I missed this year's. But yeah, I want to make it my journey. I'm making my goal to make it to 2024. That's 100% the goal.
Same. I'll be there as well. Trying to save money now. So yeah.
All right. So moving on from there, something we talked about last time. Shintoki Seiho, Wizard Flame Dragon. We got official images. Shout out to Token Nation as per usual for putting the picks up for us to talk about. And Chris, we love you and we need you back on the show as well. But yeah, so I want it, but price.
It's understandable why it's priced like that. It comes with the dragon pieces.
Yeah, you can make all dragon.
Mm-hmm. And look at the cape too. Like, man, that's so beautiful.
It's crazy too. Like
Wow.
this has no right looking as cool as it does, but it just looks awesome.
That is a good figure.
No U.S. release plan, which isn't surprising because Team Rider can get over non-exclusives, but they can't get exclusives over. It's out in March for 13,200 yen. I know it's still on Total Collectibles. I checked last night.
Yeah, you said it's still there?
Pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, because it's P Bandai, so it's going to stay there for a while.
Yeah. All right, moving on from there. Speaking of things that Bluefin's bringing over, or Team Kamen Rider.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
It's funny because Vaughn was on the build episode that we did.
I did watch that.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. Even though I have one, I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. So yeah.
I'm gonna just click all these links here because of reasons. So Total Collectibles put up pre-orders. They're considered special bests, which means that they get new packaging, but it's the exact same item. I have this I don't have any super best toys. This is the 20th anniversary DN driver that I own. That's not considered special super best, but fun fact: Build was the last Rider show I binge watched an entire week. Because that's how damn good it was.
Yeah.
So you get your build driver here with your rabbit tank, and that's it for the full models.
So beautiful. So beautiful.
They're doing the hazard trigger and the rabbit tank bottle together.
I bought that one. I legit, as soon as I saw the US release, I said I need to get this now. No excuses. I had
and
to
the
get
prices
this.
The prices actually aren't that bad.
No, they're very good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because they have them out on Total Collectibles and also Big Bad Toy Store for right now. Amazon probably waited like another month or so, or like another few weeks, but it'll be on Amazon soon. Just wait on it just a tad bit.
And they're also doing Crossy Dragon. I know Eric, aka Tricky B47 on Twitter, bought this.
I rebought it. I had to rebuy it.
Let's go, Banjo. My favorite.
My
favorite secondary.
I gotta get. I want to get a new one.
Ron, I meant to ask you, do you still have your jacket?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure how it fits on me now. Because I had the jacket since 20. When did Bill come out? Bill came out 2017, 2018.
Build was 2017, 2018.
Yeah. Okay, I had the jacket since 2016, so we'll see how it fits.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on from there. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about by the jacket, go watch our build episode. Fantastic episode that we did. We're also getting 2 brand new items, guys.
Oh, yay, Killabis.
What is Killabis? Is he from the movie?
He's from the Cross movie.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
But this is the Killabis spider. It comes with the spider full bottle, and it looks pretty cool. It's red and black, so that already triggers my aesthetics that I prefer.
I was about to say, like, he has the sounds of he has the voices the actors' voices from the movie too. So,
and I really like all the molding and everything. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this is $62. I'm using yen. Sue me.
Wait, go to the U.S. price.
Oh, U.S. price is only $52.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Yeah, no, but what's it called? Believe it or not, when I first saw this, I thought it was a crab. It looks like a crab.
It's a spider.
It's a Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I do. I see what I just did.
And we also have here the DX full bottle final set.
Mm-hmm. That can actually help out completing a lot of people's collections.
Josh Ranger Key, because his video. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out to Josh, because
Josh, if you watch this, all right. So here's the thing. I've been trying to get that boy on the show. Because I want to pick his brain when it comes to Lightning Collection.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime I want to, he's always very busy, which is understandable. The boy's in college.
Mm-hmm.
He just got done going to Morphicon and having his soul literally ripped from his body because he got to moderate the panel for
Captain Marvelous, Black.
Very last minute too, but man, I know he was trying to prepare for that.
Yeah. Also, Vaughn, I just want to say I actually watched a little bit of your live streams. That's part of the reason why I respect you so much, because you're not afraid to let your emotions out.
Everybody gotta cry, man. Everybody gotta cry,
dude. I have you met me? I cry a lot.
I did too. So
especially when my wallet tries to come on live and kill me. It's fun.
Well, don't worry. My wallet's going to attack me in 2 months, so we'll see what happens.
Well, post-con's pretty soon, guys.
Oh, never mind. It's going to attack me next week.
Baby, your wallet's ready.
Oh, no. Because I know what's going to...
Let's go.
I already know who's going to be revealed because they already announced 2 of the figures from that wave, so... I most likely know who's going to be next to be revealed next week. Oh, right. No. 3 Izzy's. Here we go.
Don't worry. There's the final story for news is Power Rangers, but we're not there quite yet. So those new build ends are going to be fun to get. Real quick, the set comes with TV, 2 metal tanks, metal, scissors, spanner, gear remote, and gear engine. They look really cool. I love build. I don't have the room for a belt. I don't have the room for it as much as I want it. Anyway, moving on from there. NMPR Team NT2. That's the thing that's happening. I haven't read the first one yet. Dan Mora and Ryan Parrott are coming back. And yeah, this is very cool. Where's my TMNT Transformers crossover? No, not TMNT. Power Rangers Transformers crossover.
Not yet. They gotta finish with Godzilla, and then they gotta do the Turtles again. Probably not anytime soon.
I can hope, can't I?
Hey, they both have transforming robots, so it can work.
Yeah. I can totally see the All-Spark being combined to the Megazord.
Heck, I can see Optimus Prime combined with the Dragon Zord.
Also, Okay, now that would be killer. But also one other thing to keep in mind with this is Kevin Smith and Freddie Williams II are teaming up for a variant cover for every issue in the miniseries. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you guys want a very good TMNT series, go read The Last Ronin. That is a very, very, very good comic and very well written. Moving on from there, this.
Let's go. Hen. Shin.
Shane.
Coming later. Axel.
I have to get. I want to get this because he was my first rider belt ever. But I have to see. There's too many things coming out.
I mean, Vaughn, you don't have to buy it.
But the only downside, it doesn't come with trial. That's also the deciding factor. So I might just hold up on this.
I feel like they're gonna do next. If this gets to season 2, they're gonna do an extreme memory. They're probably gonna do a trial.
In a reissue Fang.
Yeah, they might do a reissue Fang too.
Which I'm gonna be dead honest. I don't have any intention on buying the belt. I'm not buying the double driver. I could actually fuck around and buy a Fang memory.
The Lost Driver though.
Oh.
Lost Driver.
So yes, the CSM XL driver. We don't really know that much about this, except it comes with the axle memory, the engine memory, and both of them are going to have foil stickers and voice clips from the anime.
Yeah,
and it's based on. And the design from it is also based on one of the first CSMs that they did. So it's so there's not really that many changes, especially since it's still that same mold, because it's not like they redoing because not like they redid it, they changed anything up, just that they now add the anime sounds to the memory. But yeah. I wish they had released some trial with it, because if they had trial, I'll definitely get it.
Yeah. I want to see them do a CSM engine blade just for shits and giggles.
If they can do the Rider Booker, they can do anything.
I had that.
All right, so yeah. Andrew, this leads me to a very interesting question. Since they're doing like that complete style gigantic line for rider weapons now, which one do you guys want very, very badly? I know my answer already, and and the audience should know as well, because I'm a slut for blade.
I want Zio's sword and gun. I just loved it. I love the sound of it. It's just so addictive.
Vaughn?
I want the old caliber.
Okay, now I'm gonna just ask the usual question: are you trying to make Reggie go broke?
Yes.
Have you met the man?
Why would you ask me that? If it happens, we're going to get it. Reggie knows we have to get it. So
the Medjaliber. The Metagabaru, I'd buy that too.
Oh, I'll definitely get that too. I never owned it, but I definitely want it. Ooh,
can I have a birth poster, please?
Ooh, burst gun. Definitely have to get that.
Yeah, the birth poster is just awesome.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, damn.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Cal's blade / bow and arrow. I love that item. Using blade so much.
Yeah, I can see them releasing it with if they ever do his belt, whenever they get to it, I can see them releasing it with that, because you have to use the belt. Because you have to use both the belt and also the bow together to put that thing. Yeah.
I would buy that bell. I would buy it.
Yeah, I'll have to too because I like Chavez, one of my favorites.
My favorite character in Blade, though. So hell yeah.
And of course, I have to get Lee Angles too if they announce it.
1 second. Sorry.
Open up.
All right. Last 3 stories. The day that we recorded the last episode, this got announced.
Oh yeah. I was asleep when this happened.
Shout out to Metal Hero aka Mandy because when she saw this, she lost her mind. She loves Hirobi.
Oh, trust me, we know.
Oh, we do.
We all know.
She's the only writer fan that I know of who has a shrine devoted to one character. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's actually pretty awesome.
No, doesn't Reggie have an old shrine?
I don't know. Reggie, when you watch it, either message me or text me and let me know if you have another shrine, so I'll take it back. But anyway, so this is a new Toei Tokusatsu fan club project. They do these every couple of months or every month now, it seems like. They're bringing back a bunch of writers, namely our Lord and Savior Tetsuya Iwanaga as Gem. Smart Queen from Flies, who I actually thought was Mari when I saw the trailer.
So they have to really explain who that character is because they didn't really say it's Mari, but it's the same actress. But yeah, Smart Queen. We'll see what is. I haven't read any of the novels for Fies, but I want to say Smart Queen's a character and I'm in the Fies book, but who knows? But we'll see.
01 Nostalgia's coming back because of course we need to always be 7% or 100%. Kenzan from Saber. Why?
Shockingly.
Yeah.
Well, he's wandering around, so that makes sense.
Yeah. And of course, everybody's favorite insane person. I'm not talking about Scott McNeil. Kamen Rider Oji, aka Takashi Hagino.
Oh, my boy, my favorite evil rider. I'm not
gonna lie. I kind of want to watch this. I kind of want to see Gem again. I'm not the biggest fan of X-Aid, but I love Tetsuya Iwanaga.
So I probably want to think that since this is pretty much connecting all the different TTFCs that we've seen before. I hope this the writer for this is the one that's doing Geek, so it's probably the same one that wrote all the Gim specials and all the
for sure. It's gonna be
I can see him coming back to write this even because he's writing Geeks, so we'll see.
Yeah. I'm actually checking the Kamen Rider wiki. I wanted to see if they announced who the writer is.
Also, Foundation X is also in the special.
True.
That's crazy too.
Yeah, because they're also connecting the Saber Ghost specials. If you watch the ending, the final the ending from Spectre? Yeah, the Spectre Blade special. You'll know who I'm talking about.
Okay, and then the last 2 news stories, I'll just blitz through these. One of them, I think, involves Sentai 5.
Woo!
We love you, 5.
Let's go!
And not only 5, I love Kaku Ranger.
Hell yeah.
I haven't watched that much Kaku Ranger. I don't know the model kits. I just haven't watched a lot of it. Shadow Super Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger got revealed. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask the obvious question here, and Vaughn, just don't do your Vaughn magic and make me buy this. I don't know the model kit. Do I have to buy this?
I'm tempted to buy this.
Yes, you need to buy it. Yeah, buy it.
Okay.
I'll probably say it comes with because it comes with all the weapons that showed up in Kaku Ranger. So. Yeah. Every single weapon that you see, if you ever finish it, will be in this set. I'm getting to become a big Kaku Ranger fan. Like, I love it to death. Like, I think about it. I have a necklace. I'm not wearing it now of the Kaku on the Doron changer. The Doron changer staring at me right now.
Yeah, you have the Sentai Artisan one, right?
Yeah, I have the Sentai Artisan. I bought that the day. I bought it pretty much the day it got announced from was it Japan Hero Collectibles around that time? Yeah. I bought it from them. So,
so the pictures aren't loading, but oh wait, here we go. Look at the amount of crap you get. What the hell?
Yep.
Oh, that's everything you need, just like in the show. Want the poses,
that's insane.
The hands, the weapons. Oh heck yeah.
Okay, now you guys know me. I keep it 100 at all times. If they do Bokenger, I am fucked.
Don't say that now because they might do it.
They're gonna do Decker Ranger as well and Alba Hurricane.
Because this is pretty much Japan's answer to like releasing Lightning Collection, to be honest. So even though they're like a very smaller scale than Lightning Collection, but look at how much stuff that you get from it.
Yeah.
But if you don't like stickers, have fun.
All right, let's lead to my next question. How much of this crap is stickered?
Mainly the weapons are stickered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the actual suits, like the actual Rangers, I believe they're painted majority of the times. But yeah, pretty much all the weapons you will have to sticker.
All right, so there's that. That's cool. Please don't do Bokenger next. My wall needs time to recover.
Don't say that now because they did this and I am
feeling it right now. Ranger, and I guarantee they're gonna do Hurricaneer next. After that, Abba, then Deca, and
I'm still waiting for them. I'm still waiting for them to do a Super Mini Claw, Magi, and Bokenger because then I can make other people buy it.
I'll be tempted, sadly, for that. I love both those shows.
And then the news that literally made Tommy freak out last night. Shout out to Tommy Lulu because we love you.
Yes. The Astro Megazord. Oh man.
So
released on 2019 or something. There were pictures of that.
Yeah.
Now it's getting
pictures aren't loading on my end as per usual, but it's big. It's cool. I want it.
I'm getting it. I have to get it. I missed out on it as a child. I have to get it.
5 has to buy it.
5 have to rebuy it because he has so many in space toys.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can bring it up on Facebook without revealing like who I actually am. Because I'm revealing like my personal shit strictly because I'm not trying to get stalked.
Okay.
Also, shout out to Andre for doing the PulseCon panel on Friday.
Black Nerd Comedy, let's go.
All right. Fuck you. I'm not logging in.
Oh, it's asking to log in?
It's asking me to log in and I'm not doing that. So it looks pretty. There's Chrome. It has the boosters. It has the cannon.
It looks way better than a Dino Megazord, just saying.
Yes, it 100% does. And it's taller than the Dino Megazord, so I'm happy.
Too.
I think I need this.
When's your convention again, Gary?
What?
When's your convention again?
When's your convention?
Next month.
Well, you won't get charged for this yet if you pre-order next week. So if it's up next week, you won't get charged. So
I have a thinking I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's going up for pre-order next Saturday.
Probably. Are the pre-orders going to be Friday or Saturday?
I think I read that the pre-orders are going to be Saturday for all non-Pulse premium members. I'm not a premium member because I don't want to pay that much money.
Me neither.
I don't have Pulse, so yeah.
I had it when it was free.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't buy enough from Pulse to justify it. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Same. There's no reason why. Like, if you want it, do it where you normally do it. GameStop, all the different Entertainment Earth, Big Back Plus store. Just stay with those because who wants to pay for Hasbro Pulse? Who wants to pay $50 for a membership? Not me.
Hasbro simps.
They'll be okay. They can do that. Not me. I'm fine.
Yeah, so I am sorry. I'm also dealing with Vanguard drama. Just I think it's time to send this puppy out to pasture. So Vaughn, once again, Aaron, also, guys, seriously, thank you guys for joining me talking about the boys. I appreciate it. Reggie appreciates it as well. You guys can come back anytime you guys want to come back on another episode. Let me know. What's it called? Aaron, where can they find you on the internet?
I have a YouTube channel named Bugz2Men. I do toy reviews like essay figure, lightning collection, but also a podcast called the Bugz2Men. But you also follow my Instagram by Bugz2Men and my Twitter at Bugz2Men15, which I do toy photography and toku stuff that's on there. So yeah.
Vaughn, everyone knows where they could find you, but where can they find you, guys? There are people who have never heard of you for some strange reason.
Well, I don't know where you can find me. I don't know. I'm not anywhere. I'm indecent. Actually, I think I'm on Twitter. I think I'm on Twitter at Mr. Cooper 92. I think I am. I'm not sure. TikTok, I'm on Mr. Cooper 992 because somebody took Mr. Cooper 92 on TikTok. But yeah, Mr. Cooper 992 on there. And then on YouTube, I am at Mr. Cooper 92 as well. So go ahead, follow me if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not going to force you. Just do what you got to do. And then, yeah, just have fun. I just do what I just be a fun person. Just try to be fun. And just, I don't know, just talk.
You guys know where to find me. GBX93, Bugz2Men show. GBX93 on YouTube. It's football season. I'm very angry. Vaughn, I know you're not a football fan, but fuck the Miami Dolphins.
I don't care. I don't care. It's about to be a hurricane soon, so I don't really care.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. By the way, hearts go out to anybody in Puerto Rico who's dealing with the hurricane. I actually have a buddy of mine who had family down there, and they're supposed to go to a Vanguard tournament in Puerto Rico the same weekend that I'm going to Chicago. So thoughts and prayers there.
Yep, especially Este. Especially Este. He's over there right now.
I met him at MorphiCon 2018. Very chill dude. Support 5 local, all the fun crap. And yeah, so this has been Bugz2Men, episode 22 of the boys, episode 23 of the boys. We'll be back next week with another episode talking about PulseCon and all the things that I'll be buying because Transformers reveals for next year are going to be literally insane. Yeah, we will catch you guys then. Later. And this time I remember how to actually end the broadcast and not have it still go on. No, because two weeks ago when we did this, I had to go meet R.L. Stein. And
You were still alive?
Yeah, we were still live.
Nice.
So I had to text Reggie, and Reggie was like, "What the hell did you do?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I was an idiot." End the broadcast. That's what we have to press.